So when it came time to do my first live record, I said, okay, what are you going to do that's going to be different? And I don't know what that is, but I know it's going to happen. And then all of a sudden, these things, you put it out there, and these things just start coming in. And before I actually move on something, it has to make me feel a certain way. The absorption of the idea, living in the idea, visualizing it, has to make me feel, all right, that's cool. That's cool. And then the excitement kicks in. Once the excitement kicks in, the sun, the moon, and the stars can't stop it from happening. So when it came to do this live record, I thought, okay, everybody does live records. What are you going to do? Just rehash, material that you've recorded before live? So, well, do something different. Well, what if I do a record of all new material? Okay, but that's okay. It's not it's been done before, Well, what if I plan a tour? Or what if I write music that's characteristic of the cultural music of various territories around the world and various cultures? Because I can hear classical Japanese music, and I know that they're using a particular type of scale. I know that they use certain inflections, articulations, dynamics, and all this stuff, and I can identify with that musically. So I'll take these flavors of this cultural music and apply them to the idea of a rock band. So I thought, now that's pretty cool. So it was a glorious project because I got to purchase all this music from all around the world. I mean, Celtic music and music from France, which there's all sorts of provinces in France, and they all have different, takes on their musical equilibriums and dynamics and all this stuff. And Australian music and British even, and Japanese. And so I had all this rich cultural music, and I can hear it, and I can write something sort of, in the field, in the vein. And I thought, well, what would be cooler is to actually plan a tour where I go to these places and I record the song in the country that it was written for. And I thought, that's cool. And it turned out to be a sweet little record, and it's called Alive in an Ultra World. But I try to take that kind of approach to everything I do.